Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for being here. Let's jump right in. I'm going to share with you my Hobonichi cousin pages for August. And I believe I did one for July, so I will leave a link down below for that if you are interested in checking out the completed pages for July. So in the weekly section, sorry, the monthly section, I don't really do too much. I just kind of do a snapshot of simple, like if I have a headache or if I'm, I usually write when I have headaches down on here. So it's just very like a health tracker in a way. It's very, very simple. And then onto the weeks, I like to document things that I'm very, very grateful for. So I like to keep these pages very positive. There are times where I start off with like a negative thought, but I will always end on a positive note and, you know, find the silver lining on it with things. And if you're ever interested in certain things, like this one is Courtney Diaz, this washi tape is from Peppercorn Arts, this is Erin Ware. If you ever see something that you that I forgot to mention, please let me know and I'll try my best to answer you in the comments. This is the stationery selection. I did some days of the week. It's my writing. And then there are days, this is James Burke. Sorry, I'm trying to remember to list everybody. There's just some weeks that I get a little drained and getting tired, burning out. And that's absolutely okay if you have blank pages. I hope you don't feel the pressure to always have to journal all the time. These really pretty ones are Emily Caria, and I will leave her, I joined her Patreon recently, so I'm very, very happy and glad that I'm able to support her on Patreon. These ones here too. Okay, so let's move on to the daily pages of August. So like I said, I did July and I will leave that linked down below. So let's jump right into August. I don't really do too much on the main page here, like the blank page. I will most of the time add the calendar printable from Courtney Diaz. She has a Patreon as well, and so I'll usually do that on the front of this like title page. And I don't believe I will be doing like a quiet version, I'm sorry. But so here is the chatty version of the August pages. There's some doodles that I have not yet colored in, and I think I'm just going to leave it as is. And it's just very similar throughout this whole year. I just add bits of photos of my kids. I will have like bold headings and things. And then there are quotes that I find that might be relevant to what I'm journaling about, or just some quotes that I want to keep track of. Things like this are just pieces that I find from those like free magazines. And yeah, I really like these rub-ons from Hours Studio. I bought a second set because I've already finished the first set. I knew that I would be going through that first set really quickly, so I'm glad that I bought the extra one. I will leave a link down below to the unboxing of the Hours Studio if you are interested. Sometimes I will include little pieces from packaging. If you aren't grateful for what you already have, what makes you think you will be happy with more? Oh, that's so true. That's very, very true. Well, these cute stickers are from Oh Lovely Cues. These ones are from James Burke. This is from Erin Ware. This is Courtney Diaz. This is my daughter's drawing. She actually traced, so that's why it looks so good. So I don't know, lately, well, in the summertime, my kids liked to trace a lot. They would put the coloring page on the window, and then you would just kind of trace it. It's a really great activity. They're very nice and quiet for the duration of this, so it's nice. And oh, a sweet package from Emily. Sometimes you'll see drawings from my kids, And from time to time I would document the numbers. Always end the day with a positive thought. No matter how hard today was, tomorrow is full of possibilities. Yes. Oh, I think I did. Yes, I did. The one of my recent videos is sharing with you the coloring of this Obon holiday. We might think we are nurturing our garden, but of course it's our garden that is really nurturing us. This is from Courtney, exhausted, tired, physically and mentally. Yeah, I drink coffee, but it doesn't really do anything. I know some people drink coffee to, you know, wake up or to keep them moving forward, but I just really enjoy drinking coffee. I really like the flavor of it, but I don't feel that it has any like benefits in like it keeps me awake or anything like that. Oh, I really want to color this. I ended up making or like sewing these fabric junk journals, and I sent them off to some friends. I meant to color them in. It's like this really nice bright emerald color, emerald green color. I'm using a lot of like these note cards or note paper pads as decoration, and then journaling on top of it like this, which is nice. Because then you don't have to add, you know, watercolors or doodles. Like the doodle is already there. You can just journal right on top of it, but it does make the pages bulky. This is from Courtney. I loved how this is collaged. It's so nice. Then I added some of the pasta crayons or the pasta markers just to add some color, and a postcard from a friend. Make sure the address is covered. Yes, from you, Techo. And yeah, so these are the during my summer holidays I was reviewing or watching some YouTubers, and Melanie Sullivan, she mentioned a couple of people. I also signed up for Elisa Burke's petite journal class, which was nice. I haven't finished it yet, but oh yeah, the lockdown was extended. Thankfully it's finished now. Oh yes, so this was blank, and I found this really funny, what's it called? It was like a thread on Facebook. I'm part of the foreigners group. In 5 words, your time in Japan, and then I just wrote some funny ones. Why am I still sweating? I still can't speak Japanese, yes. I'll jingle from every crevice, yes. If you go to the supermarket, the stores, there's always this jingle going on and on and on. Why is fruit so expensive? Yes, I remember when Courtney came to visit Japan, and she's like, well, the fruit is so expensive here. Yes, fruit is very expensive here. Work. Absolutely. I feel like the work-life balance is horrible here. After 7 p.m., food on discount. Yeah, I agree with that. Sorry, can you fax me? The fax machine is still being used at the offices in Japan. Overtime is optional but mandatory. Thankfully, I haven't worked in in a Japanese company like this, where there's this hierarchy, and of course if you have like a manager that's still working, then there's this untold rule that you have to stay until your your manager leaves or supervisor leaves. Like you can't go home before them. And I think they really need to stop this overwork culture. Like it's just, they need a balance. And all I do is work, yeah. So I thought that was funny. I just wrote some of the things down. This is, I did some of what is this called? The jelly plate. I did a little bit of jelly plate printing on some papers, and I just kind of cut that out and stuck that in. Some happy mail. I need to show you the July subletter from Sojourner. I purchased a nice A6 size, and then the beautiful Italian leather from Speckled Fawns. I haven't colored this in, but I kind of like the look of this black and white doodle. So I think, yeah, I'll have to do a video on that. Oh yeah, this is it, the Speckled Fawns. And oh yeah, I was feeling huge Hobonichi FOMO. I was seeing a lot of the people on Instagram and things going to the events, and we were still on lockdown, so I felt really low about it for not being able to attend. And then I was watching a video by James Burke, and he was saying celebrate your success, and I haven't done that at all. Like, I haven't been doing that at all, so I need to remind myself to celebrate even like the smallest things. Remember to celebrate milestones as you prepare for the road ahead, from Nelson Mandela. I mean, I journal about things that I'm very grateful for in the front here, but I don't really celebrate my success, and I really need to make sure that I do that. And I think that's it. This is the last page here. Yeah, they have this interesting system online where I have to document every single day my son's temperature, and it's like an automatic translation. And so they ask you, is there burnout? Is there a throat discomfort? Is there a cough? Things to worry about. And then one of the categories is there a snot? I just thought that was a little funny. And then my son made me this little square thing. I'm not sure what it is, but I thought it was nice and colorful, so I just kind of stapled that. Oh yeah, I received a sample ink from Emily. She sent me some Pilot Iroshizuku Yuyake, and it's so pretty. I don't know why I never gave a shot. I never tried the Pilot Iroshizuku inks, and yeah, I'm totally missing out, but I'm loving this one so much. I already finished one cartridge. Like, I keep refilling it with the same Yuyake ink because it's just so pretty. This is a more personal journaling, but you can see like a lot of the Yuyake is being used. This journal is for my kids, so I don't really share that too much on YouTube. But that's August. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. I've been journaling almost, well, I want to say I've been journaling several times a week, so I'm pretty much caught up. I'm just a couple days behind, but you can see there are some blank pages, but like I said, there's really no need to worry about yeah, like I really had fun creating this, but I have nothing to journal about, so maybe I will write a quote or something, and it's okay not to do it all. That's perfectly, this is from Courtney, that's perfect how that is stuck there. But please don't feel pressure to, like, I hope you don't feel pressure seeing these pages. You know, you don't have to journal, just journal what makes you happy, and don't push yourself too much. It's supposed to be a happy experience and a joyful experience to you know, journal. So I do this, like I said, a couple times a week. I try and catch up, and this is, for me, is like winding down time. And if I don't journal, I feel this pressure kind of inside. And I think for me, my first priority, or not priority, but I first go on to the daily pages. Then when I have time, I'll get into gratitude. Like here, I didn't really do much. Just exhausted, but so thankful to have the work to do and the support from everyone. But yeah, I hope you found this helpful, and thank you so much for being here. I will be posting videos just once in a while. I think my body is telling me, it's giving me a sign, because I've been having these bad headaches for several days now, and no medication really works. So I think I just need to remain, just kind of slow down and take it easy. And then on the back here, I'm just quickly showing you what I have in the back here. I just have a Tomoe River notebook, and I just do some ink swatches and just kind of having fun with some inks. But yeah, all right, I'll leave it at that. I appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you so very much. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.